The best SSD for PS5 are essential if you frequently download titles to expand your gaming library, especially since the internal 667.2GB of internal storage fills up pretty quickly once you've got a few games under your belt. As this console generation continues, some of the best PS5 games have started to get larger with more intensive graphics and larger game worlds than ever before. That's because some titles on the PS5 are now upwards of 100GB and growing, meaning your total space will fill up quickly with only a handful of heavy hitters. Fortunately, the prices of big-name brands such as WD Black, Seagate, Kingston, Corsair, and others have come crashing down as PCIe 5 is being adopted. It's particularly aggressive with 1TB and 2TB variants, making now the best time to consider investing for less. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 6 SSDs for PS5 and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all products mentioned in the video are in the description below. You can also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website, validconsumer.com. Number 6. ADATA XPG Gamix S70 Blade. The ADATA XPG Gamix S70 Blade is a surefire success for budget SSDs for PS5. That's because it's competitively priced when compared to its rivals, while performing just as strongly as some of the flagship models in our roundup. In our testing, we found that this drive clocked in at 6,384 MBS, which is actually slightly faster than what the brand claims is possible from this model. Analyzing the build quality of the ADATA XPG Gamix S70 Blade is where the more humble pricing becomes apparent. That's because the low-profile heatsink, while sturdy enough, isn't as robust as what you'll find from the likes of Kingston and Samsung, for instance. However, considering that the 1TB version costs just $84.99 and the 2TB comes in at only $169.99, it's something we feel can be overlooked. Performance is the most important factor with SSDs for PS5, and the ADATA XPG Gamix S70 Blade is no slouch where speed is concerned. We were impressed to see some top-end games loading faster on this PS5 SSD than with the console's native storage. If you're on a tight budget, then we think that the 1TB model coming in significantly under the $90 mark is a hard value to beat for how fast it is. Number 5. Corsair MP600 Pro LPX 2TB. If your primary goal is to go big in terms of extra storage capacity on your PS5, then our top pick for your PS5 SSD is the Corsair MP600 Pro LPX 2TB. It comes from one of the most respected component makers in the world, has a 5-year warranty, and also has one of the best heatsinks attached. As such, you really do just have to take the drive out of its box and slot it into the PS5. Installation really is that simple. When we tested this drive, it performed as well or slightly better than the PS5 SSD that comes in the system as standard. And while it isn't the out-and-out fastest PS5 SSD you can buy, it's a quality all-around package that offers plug-and-play ease, and most importantly for many gamers, no doubt, big capacity at an affordable price. The 2TB model is definitely the sweet spot in terms of capacity and price in our eyes at this space level, giving you plenty of extra room for games without breaking the bank. However, if you like the design of this model but don't need quite as much storage, the range does include 1TB and 500GB models too. Number 4. Crucial P5 Plus. A brand new entry from known storage specialist Crucial, the P5 Plus is the latest PS5 SSD to be confirmed as compatible with Sony's latest console. Built on Crucial's MICRON Advanced 3D NAND tech, the P5 Plus offers, according to Crucial, speeds of up to 6,600 MBS, which means it easily clears Sony's target speed. While not going totally mental like the SN850, and plus, it ticks every other box too. It comes in 500 gigabytes, 1 terabyte, and 2 terabyte capacities, but like most drives of all stripes, we recommend the 1 terabyte model based on overall bang for buck and the storage space you can get for your money. The main caveat here is that you'll need to attach your own SSD heatsink at home before installing it in your PS5. This isn't too much of a hassle, particularly if you're familiar with PC part tinkering and don't mind some occasional electronic DIY. Just make sure you select one that fits Sony's criteria, and you won't make your SSD oversized. Number 3. WD Black SN850X. The WD Black SN850X is neck and neck with our favorite drive, Corsair's MP600 Pro LPX. In fact, it has the same 1 terabyte storage capacity and slightly faster 7300 MBS sequential read speeds while costing just a couple of bucks more, so it's a tremendous value. The quick loads are great, and while the 6350 MBS write speed ensures you enjoy some insanely quick saves. Heat dissipation on the WD Black SN850X is a non-issue, as it comes with a heatsink to maintain safe operating temperatures, even under a heavy load. And the drive is guaranteed to fit in the snuggly quarters of the PS5's M2 slot. You'll even get a 5-year or 600 TBW warranty, so it's an investment that'll last the console's lifetime. Number 2. Samsung 990 Pro. If you're looking for the absolute fastest drive for the Sony PlayStation 5 that money can buy, the 990 Pro is your drive. The Samsung 990 Pro's new hardware and new options, including a heatsink with RGB and a 4 terabyte variant that arrives in 2023, have allowed Samsung to retake the SSD crown. However, this drive comes with a relatively high price tag of $189, so you'll pay quite a bit for the privilege of owning Samsung's flagship. The Samsung 990 Pro's performance is excellent across the board, setting a few new performance records, such as with 4K random read performance. In our testing, the drive was consistent, power efficient, and cool. The drive is also backed by a competent warranty and decent support. The competition is still fierce though, and the 990 Pro's launch MSRP is higher than warranted. $20 extra for a heatsink and RGB is a good deal, though you won't be able to see that bling when the SSD resides inside the PS5. Number 1. Seagate FireCuda 530. Even nearly 3 years on, the Seagate FireCuda 530 is a tough act to follow as far as the best SSDs for PS5 go. It features the excellent PHISON E18 controller paired with 176-layer MICRON TLC flash memory for performance that's hard to beat, as it's capable of reaching rates of up to 7300 MBS read speeds. In our testing, we found that this top-performing drive achieved 6539 MBS, making it still one of the fastest models you can slot into your PS5's M2 port to this day. At its time of release, the Seagate FireCuda 530 was incredibly expensive. While it's still pricey in the highest configurations, as many Gen 4.0 drives are, the rates have come down dramatically in 2023. That's because you can pick up the 1 terabyte variant for around $129 and the 2 terabyte version for $239.99. All told, that's pretty competitive given the current going rates for many high-end storage sticks. What helps the Seagate FireCuda 530 stand out the most has to be its write endurance, which is seriously high level. You can expect around 1,275 TBW for 1 terabyte and 2,550 TBW for 2 terabytes, and that's substantially higher than what you'll find on many SSDs for PS5. Couple this with an excellent all-over heatsink, and you've got a winning combination here. It's no longer quite the fastest, but it's still well worth slotting into your system at these prices. Boom! We've just turbocharged through the ultimate SSD lineup for your PS5. If this video revved up your gaming gears, smash that thumbs up. It sends my spirits soaring. Got an idea bubbling up or burning questions? Drop them in the comments. We thrive on your feedback, and we're always on the lookout for that golden suggestion for our next video. Bonus, if you hit that subscribe button, you just unlocked VIP access to the Valid Consumer Squad. Ready your senses because we're dropping video gems left, right, and center. Until our next digital rendezvous, keep rocking, stay legendary, and catch you on the flip side. Peace out.